now it's just for me.
Currently being renovated, and that's all the crazy loud noises you hear. It's a blend of two different grape crus, so 75% Grand Champagne, 25% Petite Champagne, aged 4 years in wood.
And this one is what? Yes, it's
Pinot des Champs, c'est un Mistel, and that's just two of our seasonal kind of things you can. Wait, a bottle like the 4 with the 30% tariff and the exchange rate. Usually in the US it's sold just under the bar of $50. It's going to come out at about $80 now. So that's going to be pretty much prohibitive. Mais ça c'est 150.
Ah, ça c'est 150, d'accord.
C'est très très vieux ça.
Ça, les deux bières.
And I had actually planned on doing a big US campaign this year, so I've reduced it greatly. I was meant to go once a quarter back home, do my US trip, and try and round up, you know, people to taste Pasquet. However, I think I've reduced that to, yeah, twice a year instead of 4 times. And usually there's one trade war going on. Usually they're not two, but back in January of 2024, China announced an anti-dumping campaign against French brandies, well, all European brandies really, but it was kind of specifically targeting cognac. So now apparently they've come to an accord with minimum prices. So these minimum prices do make cognac more expensive in China than it had been before, but also we see that there's no longer alcohol at Chinese official government functions, and lately I've seen alcohol consumption in China has dropped by like 80% because of this new law concerning alcohol and government. The markets here in Europe aren't enough to compensate for those two markets. A lot of companies here are maybe 40% in China and 40% in the US, so they're hurting probably far more than we are. However, cognac has always survived. This is not the first crisis. Phylloxera came here and killed the entire vineyard. So it's an incredibly resilient region. I'm sure cognac will still be here. It's just individual companies, and each company has to find its own survival plan and work through that as best it can. We have 30,000 hectares, too many vines. The YouTubers we had this weekend, 2 of them had met their wives at work, and then they quit their jobs, so.